Hello everyone, I'm Xiao Gang. Okay, we'll try to explain it in detail. Anyway, let's follow this framework. First of all, let me check if I have the process here. First, you need to register your ePay account information, then register the Unreal Marketplace merchant account, and then complete the wallet information. What are these two pieces of information? Actually, for this Unreal Marketplace merchant account, when you click in to submit content, it's equivalent to registering seller information, and the seller information will be in all English, asking you to fill in a bunch of stuff. Just fill in these things as instructed, and pay attention to your grammar format. Just fill everything in English as we do, like naming addresses, etc. And I remember there's an option, choose this one. I remember there is an option, choose this one called what was it? Choose your services target customers. Actually, not in the US. And you yourself are not in the US either. That's how it is. Then it seems like you choose this option, the specific option. Everyone, just translate it into Chinese. Then compare them one by one. Fill in all the text information, and it's done here. So that's it for the store account information and this hyperweight payouts. It is mainly an account for receiving your payments. Then this account information, just activate it. Also activate it by linking your Epic account. After activation, you need to add bank card information. My suggestion for you, I suggest you use this China Merchants Bank. China Merchants Bank debit card. It's a China Merchants Bank savings card, not a credit card. Just a China Merchants Bank savings card. You can go and get one. Then when you fill it out, you need to fill in the China Merchants Bank, something called SWIFT, or something like that. Anyway, it's for foreign currency USD settlement and account information. Once you get this information, go search on Baidu. It has an intermediary bank code. Then you just fill it in. And please don't come and ask me these details. I don't have the energy to explain these things, and then these are all my. After this process, then this set of procedures, after completing it, your account information will be complete. For whatever you need, follow the ePIC method. Just translate it into Chinese, and then next we will write our plugin code. So this plugin code has many details. We will need to talk about this product. Actually, how do you create this product? Then you write here add the product. Then a product will be created here. And then there will be a bunch of information like this. After the product is created, you can upload your link. So this is your product. Before talking about this product, it has two parts. One is the part where we write the code. One is the part where we write the code. That is, one is the code. And one is a description of the product. So what do we talk about first? Let's talk about the product description first. Here, before we begin, let me say something first. It's about a plugin I made before. The first time I uploaded it, it took me at least a month. 10 days to a month. Now when I upload a plugin, the first time I upload it, I can get it approved in one go. No need for them to send it back for revisions, because actually they can send you an email. There will be some communication. Then we'll show you later what changes were made during that communication. Let's first look at the preparation materials. This part. Okay, this is a main image. You can see. This is 1920 x 1080. This image. This is a thumbnail. And this is a specific feature. Then you take a screenshot at this resolution. So how do you take it? You can just take it like this. You can use QQ Screenshot or WeChat Screenshot. After taking the screenshot, generate the image, then upload it. This is fine. That's how I do it. Then this part is your parted title. This parted title is your Plagia product name. And you must not include any unique trademarks. In this product name, you cannot include Unreal. In this product, you cannot include ePIC. You cannot even include any country names or region names. So if you include them, it won't pass because it involves sensitive copyright and intellectual property information. So you should come up with a unique name yourself. Don't follow that. Then you can choose the price here. Some things can be free. Some things require payment. You can just set the price based on the market conditions. Then this category. And for us, this is plugin. It's called code plugin. And there is a detail here. Code plugin is, there is a difference between using third-party libraries and not using them. If you use third-party libraries, then you need to include some of the third-party libraries you used, some open source licenses. There is a form here for all those things. Go to this place and submit it. Yes, then you just go like this, blah, blah, blah. And then this place, then write it again. Then refine it further. Then submit it here for testing. The text version of the open source license. Then some third-party libraries were used. These are what you use. Then you cannot distribute the exegy on the marketplace. Pay attention, this is a detail. You can at most use lib or DLL. Generally, we can avoid using third-party libraries. Then we don't need to go through this step. But if you don't use third-party libraries, sometimes they will send an email to confirm whether you really haven't used any third-party libraries, right? You can have the source code of Unreal Engine. These codes, we can write this code without any problem now, but there are some things you cannot use. The most common one is OpenSL. This thing is not allowed. We will explain this to you later in the training. This thing is a third-party library. So which things are third-party libraries? Actually, it's very simple. All of these are third-party libraries. The things in here, you cannot use them directly in the plugin. No, it's not that you cannot use them directly. You can use them, but you must upload its license agreement to upload it to the Unreal Engine upper layer. You tell the Unreal Engine upper layer, I use these third-party libraries because these third-party libraries are not part of Unreal Engine. They are not from Epic. They are excellent. They are integrated in. It only has the right to use. It does not have the right to redistribute. If you want to integrate it into your plug card, then you must comply with their open source license. Okay, this is a very important detail. And then some of these texts are, you can just pick them casually. What kind of example? Low pro these. Then this is a short description. This description appears in this marketplace. This, you see. Let's just click on a plugin. Let's find this one. Let's look at this marketplace interface. Briefly explain. This product information is very simple, actually. Then we can do, this appears in this place. This place appears here. Right, this is the title. Then this is Fisher. Anyway, these images. You know, once you upload them, this is too simple. I think I shouldn't explain it to you like this. Then this short description, it is here. Then this long description, it is in this place. And note there is a detail here. Please make it all in English. Even if you have Chinese, for the first version, it's best not to write a single Chinese character. Also, no Chinese in the images. That's what I'm telling you. You're not allowed to have any Chinese anywhere. I advise you to write the accommodation part in English, right here. Then you can add more later. But for the first version, it must all be in English. If they see your images or any other place with non-English content, they will send it back to you. And this part is for some technical information. For this technical information, just copy it. For example, some features and some class modules and a few blueprints and a few designers, whether it is synchronized or not. And this needs to be noted. What is the development platform? I usually use Windows or Mac development machines. We'll just write Windows. Then the platforms supported full packaging. Usually just Windows and Android. Windows and Android are fine. There are also some documents. This document must be in English. You need to upload this document to GitHub. I recommend you upload it there. And not all of these are needed. You can delete them. It's fine. Then you can see we've attached some documents here, and you can do it here. This is what we've attached inside this plugin. There are these many modules. Then there are some features here. Then we have a document here, and this document we directly upload it to GitHub because I have verified that using GitHub here, and the uploaded product link is the uploader product link. You use Google Drive and convert it into a direct link. We will explain what a direct link is later. Okay, this is our document. You see, it's actually quite detailed. Okay, no issues here. Remember, it must be all in English. And try to make the documentation as detailed as possible. Yes, you can see, actually, mine is not very detailed either, because it's relatively simple. Actually, I have a blueprint. Once I post it, you'll understand. On GitHub, that is my GitHub, and everyone can come in and see it directly. Many of you should have visited it. I think it's okay. Actually, a lot of plugin documentation. I just post it here. Actually, the entire product of ours. This page is finished. There is another detail here. Another detail. We will cover this detail here. For example, we have a plugin here. There is a link in the marketplace. Actually, you only need to replace this link, just the part after this. It will serve as a unique identifier. Many people upload the plugin first. Then an email comes in. The email tells you, you didn't fill in this item. What you should fill in. Actually, when does this happen? This happens when you create the plugin. At this point, it is generated. The generation point is here. Anyway, after this is created, it is generated. Yes, after it is generated here, it will actually have something here. There will be a string of this behind it. There will be a string of this. Then behind this, it will have a URL concatenated. You take this URL, paste it in. Remember to replace it. Replace it here. This way, you can do it all at once. You know what I mean, right? We have Europe here. Paste it onto this spot. I just hope you pass it on the first try. As for these fields, I don't have much to say. The link to this document. This link is my Bilibili homepage, right? And then there are some other details. We'll explain them when we get to them later. This is the whitelist. It's which platforms we allow packaging for. It's just the whitelist setting. And then we can see we support Windows and Android. Look at this UDIP. That's all the details. Then these few things. We'll explain them later. There's a small detail we can go over later. This is for testing, right? This is the high-level blueprint, right? Contents. This is the trial version, right? And this is modern enable. This is whether it's installed. These two have a little trick to them. Okay, so actually let's take a look. We finished explaining this part. The section on preparing materials and creating products. Okay, so after explaining this part, it's basically more or less the same. Then once you submit this, Epic will review it. If there are any issue, they will send you an email. After you make the changes, you submit another version here and upload the link. Okay, you should understand what I mean. There shouldn't be any problems. Create a version here. Just paste this link, paste the URL here. You can see we have saved quite a few URLs here. These URLs are actually direct links. These are all direct links. Oh, right. No problem there either. Oh, so for preparing the product, we've finished covering this detail page. In the next lesson, we'll go over this document. Let's practice a bit. Let me check if I've missed any details. Okay. So that's all for this lesson. Thank you, everyone.